Okay. Oh, it is hot in here. I'm gonna have to turn on the fan. You might hear the fan, but I need it. It is imperative for my survival. I'm gonna be real. A couple things. As I put in the description, I think we're gonna do dawncraft, but the thing is, I really don't want to do dawncraft anymore, and I'd rather do this, mostly just because I want to play with Tinker's Construct again, and this is the newest, quote-unquote newest version that has Tinker's Construct added to it. I thought maybe ATM 8 would have it, so I loaded that one up, but it did not, so it's sad. Hopefully this is a good spawn, or I'm going to be remaking the world again. Well, maybe not, technically not again, because this is the first world that I've loaded up for ATM 7 since a while. The last time I played this, I played with my sibling, and we were doing an ATM 7 playthrough, and whatnot. They were doing mine colonies, and then there was a dungeon nearby that I took over, and I was doing things inside the dungeon. Somewhat by myself, somewhat with them, and whatnot. So, like, me and them have, like, different playstyles, but they kind of complement each other in a way. So it was fine at the time. Okay, that is a thing to have right next door. Oh, that is not something I want. Hey, I get to change that immediately from here. That's nice. Controls, keybinds. Chat should be enter, tab, and P is whatever. I'm just gonna get rid of you, honestly. Down here. Does this not have Zerosa's minimap? Wait a minute. Does this just have journey map? No, that is... Wait. Wait a minute. Hold on. I need to go through this really quick. Blood Magic Britannia, building client tweaks, whatever. Corral, which is week 0 for right now. Yeah, we're gonna change that to something else. We're gonna get rid of that for now, actually, is what we're gonna do. Actually... Yeah, we're gonna make it 1. That's what we're doing. Quest teams... We're gonna make that button 5, because I don't want that to be anything else. JEI, JEI, JEI. Why is that a thing? why is it always the big one? Why do I have to use journey map also? Let's do this. B key. I don't know what this is from. That's from Cough. I don't know. Balance crafting good. It doesn't matter. We'll leave that alone for right now. Yeah. I don't care. I don't like this spawn that much. Like, low-key not wanting to be next to this structure out of every structure. Out of all structures that could have structured, this was the one that I probably wanted the least. Can I please jump? Holy shit. Okay, I figured it out. Okay, don't be next to those, because those are ass. Swamp Creeper, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave me alone. That should not have missed that jump. Okay, I need that off. You know what? I'll deal with it later. Oh, that's a spawner. I don't want to deal with that. That tower? I don't know what's in that tower, actually. I don't think I've seen that. We didn't... now that I think about it, I don't think I did that much exploring back whenever I originally played this. This doesn't ring a bell, at least. Fossil. Should be collecting these magical plants, but like, honestly, I don't care enough. I don't really want to get into Botania. Oh, is this a lighthouse, actually? Huh, it actually... Okay, never mind. I do know this structure. I don't know why I didn't recognize it from the outside. That's nothing then. That is death almost certainly. I don't think I make it there. I don't think I even attempt it, honestly. I came that way. Just gonna continue traveling to the east for now. Actually, I need to go west because that's where this is at, and I need to go north. I don't know why this map is taking me there, but you know what, we're gonna go there. Treasure, oh treasure, where do you go? Also, those cows, I should have killed the cows. To the cows I go. Can I? Oh, I can't. Okay, I'm out of sprint, that's why. It's like, why am I not? That's why. Destruction. Oh, I hate. I might have to get rid of that. That's actually kind of annoying. Okay, give me like 2 seconds. I need to figure this. What sound this is coming from. What is making this noise? This accursed noise. It's what I think it is. I'm going to get rid of it. It is. I hate it. It is. Oh my god, I'm getting rid of that. Okay. Do I want to do that now? Do I actually want to do it now? Is it that annoying to me? Kind of is. It really kind of is. Pigs we'll leave alone for now. Oh, that is a horrid thing to find. Oh, that's a good thing to find there. But not right now, because I don't need that. That is a horrid thing to find, though, because it's a dungeon, also. With actually kind of strong stuff in it. Actually, I do need sheep, though. We'll take those. I need wool. Don't need that. We're gonna put that up there for right now, and those can go away. Wow, the lag. Holy shit, lag. Who knows? Okay. You can open up door. Ass. That's ass. Okay, I don't want to be here. I've actually never seen this. I thought it was one of the repurposed structures, and it might be, but it's horrid. I hate poison. It is the worst enchant. Hello. You don't give anything. I will take a thing of slime. There's another one. Yay, and a pirate ship. Okay. I was hoping it'd be a village of some type, and it probably is. Why did zombie already have to spawn? Oh, I don't want to be over there either. Or there, let's be real. Yeah, I can sleep underwater. Yoink. That's creeper. I also don't want to deal with that. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, elderberry did not do anything like I thought it was about to do. Sort. You. Little crow. Oh, it's the compressed iron. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that. I will take you for now. Also, I can't eat this, so I'm just gonna leave those behind. I need to keep going west, I guess. Also, I don't know how far this map is going to take me, but I'm just going to keep on going until I at least find something that I want to potentially call home. Or this at least gives me a direction of sorts to follow. Relatively. Also, the reason I haven't collected wood yet, really, is because, like, I don't need it completely. For one, and two, I'd rather not collect anything that isn't, like, spruce, dark oak, or cherry. 'Cause I, like, don't particularly like a lot of the other wood types. They don't look super great to me. There's a thing in the background over there. Like another one of these dungeons that I really don't like. I feel like they're really common. A lot more common than I thought they were. Which one's this one, though? It does have dangerous mobs in it, so, you know, there's that. Oh, you are kind of quick. I don't like that. And you kind of deal damage, so we're just gonna not. How about that? I am gonna raid the ship, because these are generally fairly easy to raid. Mostly because of how they are positioned. Let me grab you. Set that down right there. little bit of stuff. Four blocks that way. If I go one more block. Okay. I mean, there probably is a little bit more, but I don't care enough to continue that. Actually, that's really good to see both of those next to each other. I think that has... Why is a temple there as well? That's unfortunate. Honestly, we're gonna ignore that completely, hopefully. We are gonna go right that. Bruh. string. Okay, so time to sort. I don't want you, you, and then I need you, personally, right now. Okay, I'll put treasure in another one. Sure, kind of important stuff right now. You can stay on me, you can stay right there. Don't want you. And just like that, this is why I don't collect wood immediately, because it's not completely necessary. I'm relatively good for most things. An actual village would be nice, and I'd probably end up settling down, like low-key. At least somewhat temporarily. I'd probably use backpacks as like my main thing. Hey look, a village! I just don't want it to be here because of all the flowers and shit. Because that is like the worst thing to have, because frames are not my friend in this area. That is for sure. It's not the worst frames, but it definitely isn't great. Dips down to like 50s. Stayed above 60 consistently, I'd be fine. But I know, like, the more stuff I do around here, the worse it's gonna get. Hit F3. I get drops every now and again already, though, too. It's like another thing. Plus, I don't need villagers for anything immediately, so it doesn't matter that much. fire damage. Huh, interesting. How much iron do I have? 10? I can make an iron backpack. I'll leave the iron golem alone. Yeah. Actual food. Do I have? I do not. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Love when things just kind of work out. I'm gonna grab a little bit more mutton, aka sheepies, for wool. Cause I'm gonna need like an actual bed at some point, cause I do want to be able to place my spawn point somewhere eventually. Okay. This is dangerous. I'm glad I'm in F5 though, cause like I did see the whole question mark. I kind of noticed it, but I didn't really. It's one of those things where it kind of looked like it was just more ground, but like I could tell that it was kind of a hole. It was just disguised like that. Like I can kind of see it, but I'm not sure until I get to it. More cows over there and another village. That one has a blacksmith, which is nice. I'm gonna set my spawn point in this village temporarily, so I'm not. What, 2,000? Yeah, I'm already 2,000 blocks out, and I have no way to get back, at least somewhat. And the bed's gone, and this villager is doing something to me. Sturdy V cage? I'm gonna take sturdy V cages. Those are very important. Take that, take the obsidian. Exposed copper, leather, doesn't matter. I'm gonna take both of the furnaces. I'm gonna make a crafting table on a stick, honestly. What else can I make with a stick? There's a lot. Grindstone, anvil. I don't really care about either of those being on a stick. Loom, other things don't really matter. Okay. Keep that. Do the travel one can be a iron. Then make the bucket. Put you back in there. I don't think I have enough gold. Yeah, I don't have enough gold yet, which is fine. Take that. There's the second blacksmith. plus 4 max HP. Yeah. It's just soulbound on the chestplate, which means it just stays with me after death, which I really don't want. I'll take this for now. I could have put that somewhere else, but it's whatever. Reason being is it's not, like, oak is whatever to me. I don't dislike oak, and I don't like it particularly either. This is a thing. Do I want to conquer it is the question. Not really. Honestly, we're gonna leave that alone. Trick me, which is whatever. This time I get wood, I can deal with a bed. Like a proper one. The thing is, I don't expect me to die anytime soon, which is why I'm not in like a hurry to do it. Plus I just set my spawn point like 2 seconds ago. Mine shaft down there, I could go get. Oh, that actually scared me for a second. What's this? Oh, it's double the lighthouses, which is funny. I've not seen that before. With other mod packs that have this, it's new. My dot has not gotten bigger. Oh. Man, this has been an interesting start, mostly just because of how much running I've had to do, but this is not... Like, overall, it's not been that good of a spawn, quote-unquote. Like, I've had better starts to other worlds, for one, and two, like, there's no good spot to settle down at. Thought about doing like an ocean base, but like I'm not a big fan of that either. I could do nature's compass and see, but like I don't like doing that sometimes. I mostly don't like it on things like this. I am severely shocked. I might go into creative just to get to this. Also, I thought about it. I was like, I just don't care enough about that ship. The ship itself just doesn't have anything good on it, really. more iron, maybe some diamonds, but like, grand scheme of things, it really doesn't matter. Kind of same thing with this. I'm just gonna ignore it. I've done that shit before in a different playthrough, and I don't even think it really has diamonds on it, if I'm not mistaken. I think iron's the best you're gonna get, and some armor, which may or may not be an upgrade to what I have now, technically. But I don't think it's enough of an upgrade for me to go out of my way for it. Rune portal. I said the gold block doesn't matter to me, but goddamn, where is it? I want to make it to land and look at the map and see if there's anything specific that I like or don't like, and I might go back towards that or choose a different direction, because honestly this map, that dot in the corner has not changed once. And I'm kind of at the point of I want to not be heading this direction anymore, I think. Do I want to be here? Do I want that next to my house? Blue sky structure, it's mostly open fields, and then I have this. Not a huge fan of that. I don't just completely hate them, but I'm not a huge fan of them either. jump that way. I don't think it's a bad spot, this, but I don't like it either, per se. Not a huge fan of any of that. Definitely don't want to be in that area because it's all flowers and stuff. Yep, this. It's not bad, but I don't like all the towers and stuff. Pillars there. Let's go south, I guess, really quick. Oh my god, we went far enough west, technically. Kind of, like, we do still need to go a little bit further. Shove that in there for right now. Anyways, I'm gonna leave that in there. If I ever want to continue north, I can. My thought is I clear off the first 2 floors of that, which I should be able to do if I'm a little bit careful. And whatnot, and then I make the first floor my home. So that's what I was planning on doing in... Well, that's what I did in an old thing. So I cleared out the entire thing because I was a bit further in. Because me and Hush were stationed at a village, or me and my sibling, they go by Hush online. Were stationed at a village, if I'm not mistaken, originally. And then after we got to a certain point, we decided, or they decided they wanted to start mine colonies, and then they chose a maple forest, I think, and a dungeon happened to be right next to it. So I took over the dungeon because I didn't have to build anything at that point. I just had to remodel, I guess you could say. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna change this to south of potential. It's mountainous is the problem and everything else. I'm gonna go into that, I think, really quick. I might TP back to spawn, do the end, and then go back to spawn. So I'm not that far away from it, probably. please. I'll grab the Unbreaking 3. Well, that was a mistake. I was expecting it to fire immediately. Just 'cause I was eating. Kind of back the way I was coming from. Did it I thought it dropped. Yeah, that's crazy. Anyways. Guess we're not gonna get my eye back. Anyway. It is kind of this way though, so we're just gonna follow this for a little bit. I might restart though still. Like, I'm not super thrilled with this seed overall. And the stuff that I found just isn't impressive, really. Mostly being like the structures, the equipment in said structures, and even the loot that's inside such structures have all been kind of subpar, relatively speaking. So I might just not deal with it. Who, me? Yeah, it's the castle like what we found at the beginning. The loot that's actually in that structure is pretty good, but I don't think I can get it safely, is why I was ignoring it, and I probably still am gonna ignore it. Those things are deadly. I was, not in an ATM 7 world, I think it was an ATM 9. Maybe Valhesia. It might have actually been Valhesia. The structure almost killed me, and I was relatively late. I didn't have just diamond armor, I had like a tier above it. I don't think I had full netherite. I think it was something else. One of the modded armors. So I don't know if it was better or worse than netherite at the time. But, this place almost killed me whenever I was at the top, because it's full of, like, strays with skeletons or something on top. Plus the weapons that they get, I'm pretty sure, like, an enchanted diamond, and it's just not fun. I was kind of hoping to find a, exposed one. But it does not seem like that's gonna happen. Oops. Stone Age. Lol. Okay, I do not have a thing, so I need to see other stuff. Okay, I'm not dealing with that. I'll put that like that. One more thing. Like that. I hate this. Okay, I cannot listen to that. Why am I still hearing it? I hate that. I hate it so much. It's an underground thing there I could go to, I guess. Oh. I was being nice. If you're not gonna be nice, I won't play nice. Boat. lightning protection? Honestly, no. Review Curse of Bones. Don't really care. Weird. Hopefully. I don't know where I'm gonna get the ender pearls from just yet, but I know that somewhere in here blaze splinters will spawn, and I can use that to get the blaze rods at some point. Or somewhere, I should say. Actually do need Edelwood though, is a thing. Okay. Okay. I still don't know how exactly I'm gonna get all the ender pearls just yet. Okay. It's like my first time seeing this room layout. There's the library across the way. Finally, I'll be able to get some paper, maybe. I'll take books. Two. Holy shit. Was it just those two? I thought there was another. Oh, oh well. This place is so big, yet so useless at the same time. Like, I'm really just trying to find ender pearls, and I only have 3. I think it's only because I found 2 in this place. I don't even have that many arrows either. That doesn't lead anywhere, I don't think. Might just go back into the nether and see if I can find something that way. Like low key. Really? It's still Blood Moon? Literally just 7 more. Enough to remake a sword at some point. I should try this. find a warped fortress soon. I could technically trade with piglins. I don't really want to though, because I'd rather keep my gold right now. Because, like, while not the end of the world, it's not the easiest thing to get right now. Like, I'd rather not lose it, you know? Fuck yourself. This is all Crimson Garden, I guarantee it. Even going further down, the way we... That's not fun. I think I'm gonna have to. I'm, like, pretty sure. I just need 7 pearls, then I can go into the end and then get more. That looks like a temple of some sort. I'm gonna... I'm tired of actually mining right now. Just... Oh, okay, that's sad. I have to be careful with this. Should be fine since we're not over direct flame. Maybe. I knew it was a temple. And if I'm not mistaken, this is one of those nasty temples, yeah. I'll fucking try and blow you up. And whatnot. I'm gonna take that for right now, and the nether wart. Yeah, I don't really care about anything else in there, I don't think. I don't think there's anything else special in this temple either. gonna hope 43 is enough, honestly. Wow, quartz crystals hurt a lot. Don't care about another brick. Actually, I don't care enough for Sweet One. Boy. I also don't quite care about. Fuck off, man. Bro. Just give me ender pearls, please. Do the heart amulet, because it's just glass. Ooh, man. Stop. think I need a little bit more pearls, or I already have. It's either 9 or something a little bit higher. Either way, like, I'm just gonna wait until I get it. Doesn't hurt me to wait until I hit 9 or something. Oh. Hey! No. Umi. Ow. Umi! Go. Oh, let's go take off. Don't hold anything really. We're gonna continue this way. let's go. Immediately found the elytra. takes too long to kill. Like, only doing a single hit point, and I'm not about to sit there for 160 hit points. could do either of those towers or whatnot, but like I really don't want to. On here, it'd be over here somewhere where the thing was at. By this island. Maybe this one? This one? I'm kind of trying to see if I can find one, but like it's not popping. I'm not noticing any off the top of it. Here's Dragon's Nest. I can come back to this now. Yay, I beat the game! Woohoo! Could have done it a little bit quicker if I just decided to not explore the entirety of the stronghold, really. But like, I'd rather have done that, because I got a little bit more gear and things out of it. And on a whole, I do prefer how I did it, for the most part. South of potential would be where I go back so I can get to the end portal again, because it's not that far away. I'll get the eating thing eventually, and since I think a bunch of the other backpack-based upgrades. I haven't done it yet, because I don't really see a point in doing so. Like, there's no real reason to get backpack upgrades. Like, stacking, I think, is the biggest one that I would potentially get right now. Like, the tier 1 or 2. Like, realistically. But, like, even then, it's kind of whatever. I think that's Cake House. Doing things like that, but I think they have natural spawns, not just other spawns. Like, I don't really want to do that. Same thing with Mushroom. It would be one of those things where, like, I would potentially take it over, but I'm pretty sure it's natural spawn, not just spawner spawns. This is a village, actually. It doesn't look terrible. Okay. Want to take the Wither Roses? I don't know if the first floor is... I'll take emeralds for myself. What is first floor again? I don't remember exactly. Buckets I'll take. Fish can stay. What can I take? to actually take down a portion of this. I like spruce, but I don't like spruce biomes is the problem. I do need eventually to get sky slime and whatnot. See, this is what originally was this maple biome type area. That is an old mine colonies, which isn't actually not that terrible. I don't know why there's 3 different mines in it. But like, not a terrible mine colonies. Next to normal village. I'll grab the waystone, I guess, for right now. Wasn't that house on it? I might have actually taken that hill because it doesn't look bad for a spruce. But it's one of these. Although I think this doesn't actually respawn once I kill everything. But I don't like the I don't like the building itself, and I don't feel like tearing it down. So I am still gonna say no to it, regardless. On me. Hiko, go lay down. God. All of the above being annoying. Honestly, not really. Ooh, dark oak. large forests. It's another abandoned mine colony's village, I'm pretty sure. Another monument? Coral's relatively good to know, I guess. Actually, like, in modded, coral's not really that important, though, like, comparatively to other things. That looks really pretty. You know, actually wouldn't be a terrible spot outside of that. And that. I could actually... Oh, I don't want to make it there because of that. Like, I can make it in the middle, but then it's like sky slime's constantly spawning, and actually, I don't. Make it over here, I guess. Or make an island. Base a lot of it off of that. Could do that. Oh, here's some... I could do it here, along this. Why is it Savannah on the backside? Ew. Could do it here on this side with the cherry forest. Why is there another sky island, bro? I don't want to. Could get rid of it, technically, because I don't think they'll spawn otherwise, because they don't have spawning blocks. Oh, why is it always that? Another somewhat potential area, I guess. Ooh. I think out of them, I prefer this area more specifically. It's not quite what I'm looking for either, but it's better, you know? I'm just being stubborn is mostly what it boils down to right now. why I'm like being finicky about this. Oh, does that loop pinata on it? Oh my god, it does. I don't have to worry about food anymore. I can technically change part of this to plains. Why is there just a random patch of savanna? Out of everything, there just had to be this small patch of savanna. Honestly, I think going like right here and then making my base wouldn't be bad. Just right here in the middle. Cause like this looks really pretty and whatnot. And the slime iron, I don't think it's out of render distance, but it is out of load distance, like simulation distance, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because like now they're not rendered. Entity rendering is done. And now I'm back in. Yeah, I think it'll be fine. It's gonna be slightly annoying if I do anything out that way or whatnot. Cause like they just spawn. If they do despawn, so it doesn't really matter. I can kind of see it from here, but it doesn't look bad technically. I think this would be the best spot, surrounded by the cherry trees, the open hill in the back, although that doesn't look that great, honestly. This looks really cool. Doing it on this hill might be better-ish. Like, just flatten it out, maybe fill this in a bit at some point. And then do it from here. Maybe plant some more cherry trees along that ridge. Just a little bit to fill that in. Having that open while being kind of on the same level isn't terrible, and then having that forest and then the hinges. Okay, that is kind of my plan as of right now, is either build it up here and terraform a whole bunch, aka kind of filling in this hill a little bit to make it a little bit more not big hole-y right there. maybe somewhat similar on this side too, make it like kind of smooth down a little bit more. Or I build down there in that field right there. The problem with building down there is I don't like the look of this hill. But if I build on the hill and terraform it, then I get to see all of that, which looks really good. That forest is kind of meh, but it's whatever. And then, like, the back of the hill, or the back of my house now, I don't have a problem with as much anymore, because it's that instead of... It's about even over there, while versus over here, it's just big wall, essentially. If that makes any sense. So I think that's what I'll end up doing, is terraforming this to make it at least flat at first, build the house, get storage going and whatnot, and then slowly terraform the rest of the mountain around the house. I might eventually add trees along that back edge of the cherry thing to make the kind of the biome spread out more. That I'll get rid of. I might eventually get rid of that blue slime island, because I have another one over here that is further away and probably in a better spot technically, that I can farm. It's just this area in general looks really cool, and I don't think I'd mind it being where my house is situated. That is a interesting spot for a pirate ship to be placed and generated. I have a village nearby too, so I can get villagers and stuff. Rockmer. I'm gonna save your house, my guy. So you decide to build over a thing, although I think there's lava directly underneath your house, so I don't think you're safe. But it's whatever, I don't care enough anymore. I've lost interest. Anyways, as far as like actually what's in this village, the village itself isn't anything special, but I can kidnap some villagers at some point, and that is a-okay by me. If that's literally the only thing it's good for. I'm trying to think of anything else that might need to be done in this area. But yeah, like this one I think is a slightly better-ish spot, technically. I think the other one's better position, but I don't like how close it is to the house, so I don't mind getting rid of it necessarily. This is fine, honestly. Like, I don't think they can spawn up here. I think they have to spawn on slime soil. So, like, it should be fine, me getting rid of it. And just using this one. Anyways, that being the case, that I think is going to be the plan going forward. Because as much as I would like to get some of these structures that actually do kind of look good and whatnot and make those my base, I am kind of tired of searching. I've traveled so many blocks in multiple directions, and I'm kind of good with that, and I don't really want to do it anymore. Also, eventually this savanna thing With Ars Nouveau, I can eventually turn it into planes, and I think that's probably what I'm gonna eventually do, also. Because I hate how this is just the one tiny bit of savannah. If it was bigger, then I'd probably leave it alone and be like, whatever. But, like, it's so small, like, 5 plains tablets, and I think I could complete it. A bunch of source crystals, too, but, like, that's not that bad to get. I can automate the source crystals pretty easily. Anyways. As I was saying, I think as of right now, the plan is build where I'm standing, terraform it, and then that will be our base of operations. What's over here, the other potential thing, was I was going to clear out that dungeon and go inside of it and build my base, but honestly, I'd rather not deal with that. I do enjoy the idea of it, but to find a dungeon that is also in a good position to rebuild, or not rebuild really, but like repurpose and whatnot is like hard, honestly. I think I got lucky in the one that me and Hush did, my sibling. Back probably 2 years ago at this point. It would be right at 2 years, I think. Because it was whenever I first got a computer, and they got me Minecraft, and then we immediately downloaded... I want to say ATM7 was the first mod pack that I did. Maybe RLCraft, technically. But I'm pretty sure ATM7 was the first mod pack that we did. Because they bought the server, and we played for about a month on it, and the server turned off, and then I think that's whenever we started looking for public servers and whatnot, and we found an RLCraft server that was run, that was public, and then their Significant Others friend group, well, maybe not friend group, well, I guess friend group is the right word technically, but the Significant Other runs a Final Fantasy guild, and somebody from the guild did a vanilla server that we were also in, that we played in. But, regardless, past the rambling, on that first run-through of ATM7 with them back 2 years ago, I think I got extremely lucky with how that dungeon was located, I guess you could say. Like, the surrounding area looked pretty alright. It got terraformed because Hush was my sibling was dealing with the surrounding area and whatnot, so it didn't look bad around the area and everything else. And like, I didn't need to travel, so I was mostly just inside the base itself. Even if I was traveling, I wasn't really paying attention for the most part. But yeah. Also, I have not had chat up, so if anybody has been in chat during this stream, or if there still is anybody, thank you for staying. It's been fun. Anyways, it's going on 3-ish hours, maybe longer. I don't know. I'm tired. I've not slept in almost 24 hours, which is not great. But I wasn't feeling tired 3 hours ago, really, and now I am. So I'm gonna leave it there. We have beat the Ender Dragon. I have a decent amount of stuff. As is, we have a plan to do stuff. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this at all, but my long-term goal is to complete the book. At this point, that is my full goal, is to complete the entirety of this book. Oh, not book. I guess book is the wrong word, but like the quest guide. Like that is the goal, is quest guide. There's portions of this that I'm not gonna collect just yet. Anyways, yeah, this is the ATM stars. Honestly, what's here is so much less than what's in ATM 9. Like, holy. Yeah, this is a smaller star grid too, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe, question mark? Actually, it might not be. Oh, I don't think those 2 runes are there normally. That's something else. Oh, yeah, because it's the super ones. I forget what they're called. The Awakened. Awakened Unobtainium something alloys. The runes are used to make something, if I'm not mistaken. I actually do think a lot of these are things that is normally there. It's just how they're made is a little bit different. Like the Dimensional Seed does use quite a bit of these. I think the red sand is the one that it doesn't use, and clay it doesn't use, and black stone. Maybe soul sand too. I don't think it uses soul sand. I'm pretty sure it's instone, netherrack, obsidian, dirt, emerald, and something else. And then you have to use enchanting table to make the separate miniature portals. And that's how you make the Dimensional Seed in ATM 9. You do need the Muspelheim and the Dwarven Nidavellir, but I think that's to make other things, so that you can make either the Master of the Sky or the Master of Space or Master of Reality. It's one of those 3. If I'm not mistaken. This one was a bunch of fuel and furnace-based stuff. This is somewhat similar. I think that's not. That one's not, and that one's not. That is somewhat. It was the rainbow furnace that you had to get. Carmite's new, and uranium, like all of that's not. That was used for something, but I think it was a stepping stone, not the actual thing. probability is like I think the closest to what it used to be besides Patrick Star, of course. This one is also kind of similar, except that is not the one. It's the flight simulator one. The flight module is what was there. That wasn't there, and that wasn't there, I don't think. They were something else. Because you had the railgun that you had to do for it. There's 2 different types of antimatter that I have to make. Suppression, nuke, quantum catcher, unobtainium, Brock. Oh, X3? That's gonna be annoying. Black hole talismans, whatever. Master of Dragon's gonna be easy. I've made all of that before. The Dark Soul, yeah. Nidavel, yeah, that's gonna be easy. That's easy. Yeah, all of that's gonna be easy. The most time-consuming thing is being the Nether Star one and the unobtainium blocks. Really? Because getting this started is gonna be the hardest part, because I have to go through all 3 types, and then getting this is just gonna take forever. I did this with either 3X's or 4X's. I'm not sure which one off the top of my head, but that was atrocious to have to do. It's not even a glass sword set. This one is. Yeah, the Master of Space, I'm gonna turn that into probably my main weapon throughout most of this, because it's a 43 attack damage sword. Anyways, I'm probably gonna turn that maybe into my main weapon. I don't know. It depends, because like you do have this, which is 200 technically. I forgot these are actually so much better than what they used to be. It's not so much better than what they used to be technically. They're so much better now than what they are now. Like, they used to be so much better than what they are now. Because, like, 200 attack damage with 72 attack speed is so much worse than what it is now. Because I don't think they even break 200 damage in ATM 9, if I'm not mistaken. But that's besides the point. Like, so that's mana diamond and unobtainium plus the upgrade, which is whatever. Unobtainium is the hardest part, honestly. Okay. All of this I'll need to make at some point, which is all of this for the backpack, but I'm keeping the backpack there for now. Bounding board is just killing things, which I'll get eventually, and I don't need to do that because I don't need to clutter my inventory even more than what it already is. Mechanism will be probably what we start with, but I need to go mining and stuff for that because I can't get that without mining. Anyways, before I get sidetracked and actually start playing the game more again, you know, because that's how I am, I'm going to stop that here. I'm gonna add and take off a couple of client-side things. The things I'm gonna add is clear water and lava. And maybe ultra bright or full bright, however you want to put it. I may not, just because there are things in the mod pack that gives you night vision permanently. So I may or may not, just based off of that. I'm gonna get rid of footprint presence because I hate how the footsteps sounds in certain areas, and by certain areas I mean almost everywhere. It sounds too off-putting to me, and maybe a couple of the things. I can't think of any off the top of my head right now, but it's definitely gonna make changes since this is single player and whatnot, and a lot of it's client-side based. Anyways, good night, good morning, have fun, everybody. It's my night. It's your guys' morning probably by the time this is finished and on YouTube. Well, technically it's already on YouTube because it's live streamed, but you know. See you later.